Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David. This is my personal space where I do magic reviews. So hopefully that's why you're here. You like magic reviews, you like playing card reviews, giveaways. I do all of that. Chances are you're probably a fan and have never subscribed. So do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to this channel, help me out. I'll never ask you for money, but I will ask you to subscribe. That really goes a long way with me, and thanks so much. Today, we're gonna look at Vending Machine from Sansminds Creative Labs. All right, so Vending Machine, this is a street magic routine wherein you walk over to a vending machine, okay? You turn your back to your spectators, you've done some magic tricks, you say, hey, let's do one more thing. You turn your back, you walk over to a vending machine, you buy 2 drinks, okay? You buy 2 drinks, and they're probably not gonna be the same, okay? One's a Red Bull, one's a Coke, okay? And then you give the spectator a choice of which one to use. You hand the second one to the spectator, and then as you're holding one, you transform it and it becomes identical to the one that they're holding. You can then give that one out as well, and then both of your spectators can leave with a souvenir. You've probably seen the trailer already for this. There's a lot of buzz going on around the internet about this. Let's talk about this review. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our magic reviews, and the first of which is, what's in the box? What's in the box? You're getting a thicker sized DVD case. Of course, you're getting a DVD. Sansminds pretty much always gives you a DVD. DVD is roughly 33 minutes long. You're gonna get 2 gimmicks, 1 Red Bull gimmick and 1 Coke gimmick. So you could make your gimmick for either one to transform into the other. You're also gonna get the special material that you need to do the effect, and you will have to build it yourself. Is it what I thought? Of course. I mean, I think there's some telltale signs in the trailer, and yep. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. How are your angles? Angles wise, you almost have to think of this as being a parlor trick or a stage trick, all right? So I've seen people who do street magic who are able to get a distance away from their spectators. They have kind of like a ring of stage as they perform. That's kind of what you're shooting for. You really don't want people on your sides. You really don't. And you really don't want people very close up to you. This really is more of, you got to think of this as a parlor trick, okay? Parlor setting is going to work the best. You want straight on shot, nobody on the sides, and some distance between you and your audience. Can it be inspected? Of course, once the change is over with, the 2 cans can finally be inspected, taken home, poured out, drink, whatever. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? It's shot like a typical Sansminds video. Sansminds always makes great instructional videos. Once again, you have Jason Yu in the Sansminds studio. As far as what they're gonna teach you, they're gonna have a welcome, a live performance, which is nice. I like that they're including live performances now. Talk about how the trick works, what the secret is. They're gonna talk about what you get in the box, how to make your gimmick, and that's a big section of the DVD. Then they're gonna go through the handling, and then they're gonna go through the routine that Jason does with the vending machine. Hence, this is why it's called Vending Machine. Then they're gonna do 2 versions of the change. So 2 different changes that you could do depending on which one you like better or which one works better for you. Then they're gonna teach you some extra tricks. They're gonna teach you a double change. So if you bought 2 DVDs, let's say you bought 2 DVDs, or you just went out and found more material, you could change the bottle twice, a split change where you change one bottle into two, and then he's going to teach you a Starbucks coffee cup change where you transform the coffee inside to popcorn, and then there's some last minute tips. And just to talk about the change real quick, I know some people were concerned about the change and how it looks in real life. Here's some shots from the video, the explanation video of Jason Yu just doing it for the camera. Is it well made? Like I said, you make it. Sansminds always tries to keep the cost down on what they do, and so they always kind of ship it to you DIY. How much practice does it require? I think those of you who've done a change like this before won't have any trouble with it. The gimmick that's being used is classic, right? It's been around for a very long time. And it's something that you could practice in the mirror, yeah, easily. You could easily practice this in the mirror, and the mirror would reveal any difficulty you are having. How much setup and reset is there? All right, so I said that you had to be a distance away from your spectators. There's also clothing restrictions, okay? You pretty much need to wear a black shirt and have a jacket, okay? It just goes part and parcel with the method, but you gotta put that out there. If you're thinking about getting this and you're like, I wear short sleeves and shorts, you need to wear a black shirt and a jacket, okay? You have to. The other restriction is you pretty much need to walk up ready to go, meaning you walk up to someone to show them a trick and you have Coke bottle in hand, okay? There's no like, go down to the ground, pick up the Coke bottle or remove the Coke bottle from your jacket and then do the trick. You are literally walking up with this ready to go, which is why the vending machine aspect Jason used, turning around, going to the vending machine, buying it, and then walking back with the drinks, okay? Positives, all right, so what are the positives? Vending machine allows you to hyper visually change one bottle of soda for another. This is fast, magical, and totally unexpected. All right, so negatives, what are the negatives? You know, ever since I started doing magic reviews, I've always talked about the good and the bad, the positives and the negatives, because I want to give you all the information so that you can make the best choice. Yes, I do get these tricks for free. A lot of them I do get for free, but I still have to be unbiased in everything I say and do. We've really talked about all the negatives, right? There's walk-up restrictions, there's clothing restrictions, there's distance restrictions. So you really need to think about, is this going to work with your character? Because how much is it? It's 40 bucks. $40 for a DIY that you have to make yourself, plus have the right clothing, plus the right environment. So you have to consider all of those things. You can't just watch a trailer or watch a commercial and think, oh, well, that looks cool, I want to do it. You have to consider all the options and then ask the tough question. Is this going to work for me? Is this going to work for my character? You need to make that choice, make that call for yourself. Who would like this? Like I was saying, people that do parlor, people that do stage, maybe a professional busker, a professional street magician that is used to working with crowds and audience management, I think would definitely get a kick out of Vending Machine. All right, so that's everything I can say about Vending Machine from Sansminds Creative Labs. Of course, I want to thank Sansminds. I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I can do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality Murphy's Magic products are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.
All right, guys, so that's it. That's everything you guys need to know about this effect.